surprised you about nearly 40,000 likes on that Facebook page. How do you feel about that?
Well, I think, like what was mentioned earlier, unfortunately, there is this negative image formed about me already. This is something that has already happened. I think what's more important is that looking forward, now that I'm an elected Member of Parliament in Marine Parade, specifically representing Macpherson, I hope that I'll be given this opportunity within the next 5 years to prove myself through my actions, serving the residents of Macpherson. And I will continue to work hard, to listen to my residents of all segments and backgrounds. And I hope that I will continue to reach out to the younger people, the younger residents within Macpherson. And I think bit by bit, I hope that my action will show my sincerity, that through my action, I'll be able to build the trust from the people of Singapore.
What about on the national level? Because it seems to be like this wave of a groundswell of unpopularity surrounding you is on the national level, not just on person.
Yes. I think from what has been observed, it seems like it's on the national level at the moment. But I think for now, I would like to just start small from within Macpherson, because now that I'm an elected MP for Macpherson, so that would still be my priority for now. And I hope that through my action, my work in Macpherson, that can be used as a start for me to prove myself and to gain the trust of people of Singapore.
The way people look at it, they thought it's all Tim Pelling's fault. It is not. The PAP wanted to have a representative slate. So we have former generals, scholars, managing director of MAS, plus many grassroots leaders. Your Patrick Tay, and a few people who are working very hard on the ground. And of course, we also wanted to have somebody who has worked hard on the grassroots side, and a younger person as well. So she came in on that basis by the PAP. We knew that she was young, but we know that she will grow. I think that's the key. So people think it's her fault wanting to be an MP. We wanted her. So if there's anything, we knew that, she would be young and inexperienced, but we are quite happy. And the main thing is she has got through. And that's the reason why people are unhappy, that such a young, inexperienced person has got through, you see. But that's the way we are trying to serve the country through a slate of candidates who represent all ages. Otherwise, we're failing people in their 40s and 50s, all scholars and so on. So we try not to do that. The reserve candidate was fielded in Tanjung Pagar, a president scholar, a doctor, but we decided to make him a reserve candidate because we want to have this representation in the PAP slate. You see. So it's not Tim Pelling's fault.
So you mentioned
you put it,
like you mentioned that she's one.
George Sheo, I have my, I say it's very painful that we lost him. Very painful indeed. And the pain for the country will also be felt in later days. But beyond that, I will leave PM to comment.
Yeah, but sir, for you personally, on a personal note, because you seem comforting him yesterday, and for him, you brought him in and you persuaded him to join the government, and you groomed him to be part of your team. So for you, how much?
It's a loss. It's a loss. I mean, he's a good personal friend, a good colleague in the cabinet. So it is a loss to a cabinet, but I think it's also a loss to the country. But PM would have to move from there.
I think to be frank, it has been an uphill task. It has been a challenging time for me. The way the image the negative image has been something that was, I would say, unfortunate. Nobody wanted it. It was also not anticipated. But it has already happened. So I think the main thing is to really, accept that it has already happened. For me, I've already accepted it. And I hope that over the next 5 years, through the hard work that I'm going to put in, through my services to the residents in Macpherson, that I will be able to prove my sincerity, show the real me, and convince people that I can be a good member of parliament, that I can represent them, to be their voice in parliament.
Yeah, but I think it's creating the young people. I don't think there's any doubt that you can probably connect with the old and the elderly, and we can see it from what you've done so far. But the youth they are a very impatient lot. They are not going to wait for 5 years or 3 years for that matter. Yes, I know you say give you time, SM say give you time, but is there something that you can do? Is there a fix-it kind of solution that you have, to try to turn this tide around and convince or at least tell the youth something?
I think in building a perception and image, there might be, in this instance, whereby in a very short period of time, a certain image was built up. But to correct an image, an initial impression that was formed, I think that will take time. And it's not something that I can have a fix-it solution instantaneously to change it. And so the best way that I think is really through real actions, and that to show that over time that reliable message comes out, that people can assess for themselves who I am. I acknowledge that it's going to be an uphill. It's going to be challenging. I really don't think that it can just be changed just overnight like that. So I think the best way forward is really through my actions to just prove myself.
Do you think it's very unfair that people are saying that you are a liability to Team Marine Parade? Do you think it's very fair for them to say something like that?
I think this is something that I will leave it to the residents and the voters to decide. Thank you very much. I think I need to go.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.